for today's cup of coffee. Having technical issues. I don't know why, but we're having technical issues.
Weirdness.
Yeah.
Weirdness with the sound.
Yeah, because when I went to edit last night, it was a matter of the sound was there, but the sound bar, the wave bar was not there on the edit, which made it damn difficult to know where to place things.
Yeah.
And we don't know why. It's here on the camera. We have a sound bar going. So I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know either, but...
And then he's trying to get me to work on that. It's newer program.
I just want her to not struggle.
That means that I have to move from my nesting spot.
No.
I do. I've got to move from here to over there.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. 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 It's okay.
But it's okay.
You got a coffee heater over there.
That's true. That is true.
And you got that mug, that badass mug I got you.
Yes, that is true.
You got that badass mug.
But I also will have to move all the plant babies, and I'll have to move the plague doctor baby.
I was going to ask you if we, could move that heater over between those two things. Those two, what are they called?
Pedestals.
Yeah, pedestals.
That have the plants.
Yeah, because I think that would be very aesthetically nice.
Yes, but we've got that ginormous peace lily there. Yeah. I mean, it is ginormous.
Yeah, but we would have to figure out what to do with that.
Right. That's the thing on some of this. It's the plant babies. They take precedence.
Do we need...
Yes. Don't you be picking on my plant babies. They are the perfect pets.
We need more ivy. We need more hanging plants.
But that one's growing. It's growing. Speaking of plants and things hanging, sort of, kind of.
Huh? I did not.
That's my segue. That's my segue.
You ain't gonna be lynching my ass.
No, we ain't doing none of that stuff. I was thinking more of the movie, and I can't think the name of it right now.
I ain't gonna be
Coma.
home.
That's what it is. That's the movie I'm thinking of. Is from, I think it was from the 70s also. I'm telling you, they had a lot of really dark movies back in the 70s.
I thought of Junji Ito, like the balloons snatching up the people. Like the balloon heads.
Right. I can see that. But as far as the movie...
lynching their own heads.
So that's what this article made me think of. And this is from Daily Mail by Emily Craig and was February the 8th of 2023. Regardless of the huge strides scientists have made towards reaching the elusive goal, immortality remains a pipe dream. But one researcher in the anti-aging field believes that we could get there, or at least extend human lives currently beyond biological boundaries. And this is Dr. Alex, something that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, and he's head of biotech company Ilsico Medicine.
The fuck?
That's what I'm saying. He says that human clones could offer the answer to eternal life.
I mean, yeah, that's what the point was.
Theoretically, the sci-fi concept of growing bodies in labs would provide people with spare vital organs when theirs begin to fail in order to extend their life.
That's what the point of cloning was immortality.
Animals.
And multiplication.
And what about division? Does that help?
That's when you get rid of the motherfuckers. By mass.
That's true. God, that's what they're trying to do to all of us right now.
Yes.
Animals, most notably Dolly the sheep back in 1996, have already been cloned as part of scientific experiments to develop genetically modified livestock. Yeah, like we need that. It's like the 3D printed meat that they're coming out with. Yeah. And Dr. Alex, whose Hong Kong-based firm develops drugs to treat age-related illnesses, believes the technique will become available to humans within the lifetime of today's kids. Yeah. And so it says that vital organs such as the heart, liver, or lungs would be harvested from their clone and transplanted. However, the idea of human clones, which Dr. Alex believes will eventually become...
How do we know these human clones aren't like other versions of people? Aren't like different people that have souls?
We're getting there. And it says Dr. Alex believes that these will eventually become as accessible as a car or iPhone, and that his ideas are hugely controversial. Well, no shit. It says this is due to the scientific difficulties such as a high rate of death and bodily deformities amongst cloned animals.
They are really trying to ramp this shit up like it's actually to this stage.
Right. They're trying to get people to accept these things.
They're trying to get people to panic almost.
I don't know about panic, but I mean, it's too late to panic. And it says there are also, this is funny, ethical concerns about creating a human genetically identical to another person who currently exists or who has existed previously. Now, there's cloning conspiracies out there, and has been a long time, especially as far as World War II is concerned. Mm-hmm. I think there was a movie about that, about where they had cloned these children. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to think of that one. And it says that this could conflict with long-standing religious and societal values about human dignity and infringe on the principles of individual freedom, identity, and autonomy, according to the U.S. National Human Genome Research Institute. I need to go on their website and look and see what they have to say. Not that I would believe it, but I need to just read it.
Yeah.
Others fear the system could be abused by supporters of eugenics. Trudeau.
I'm not even touching that.
Well, I will. But Dr. Alex, who was born in Latvia, now works in Hong Kong and believes that many clones of people is the most likely method of boosting life expectancy among people. So you just have like a whole field of them. Yeah. That's disturbing. And he told Mail Online, quote, "Cloning, in my opinion, is the only way to make a dramatic leap in life extension and turn longevity into an engineering problem. Scientists would need to develop a way of successfully cloning humans and disabling their cognitive functions so that they could only be used for organs. If someone figures out a way to get around the ethical and regulatory problems, the technology will be available to a select few at the beginning. No plebes apply."
Come on.
But just like with the iPhone or cars, it should not be too expensive, and you may be able to get a new body from time to time as a regular customer. You would have spare parts for a very long time. And he further says, transplantology has already advanced to the extent that you can transplant virtually anything. If there is no rejection, since it is a perfect clone, you can have a perfect body and just focus on the longevity of your brain, end quote. Yeah, it's like he just traded in after, so it's like a rental car.
I guess so.
He just traded in on a newer model, and it's like trying to get around ethical and regulatory problems. Now, I have a problem with that statement and that his own personal ideology right there. And that's what he's telling this reporter. Now, they already doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know it. And it says that organ transplants, which have been carried out since the 1950s, do carry an array of risk, including infection, blood clots, and nerve damage in the short term.
Yeah.
And Dr. Alex is confident there will be significant advances in longevity science within the next decade. But he also noted that it would take at least 15 to 20 years to grow an adult clone from which the organs could be harvested.
Damn.
And the link to the article will be in the description box because I just hit the high points.
How are they going to keep them unconscious?
I guess they would pith them. And
Ice pick.
I don't know that would...
Shish kebab.
And that very well could be, as far as they would have to have the brain stem, because that's all of your vital functions, breath, heartbeat, all that stuff. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it doesn't do that. It just makes them a vegetable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole can of worms right there. That's highly disturbing.
Yeah.
And that there's people, he's just one. He's just a spokesperson that's actually, saying the silent parts out loud.
Dude, that's fucked up.
There's people out there doing that. And who it is. It's going to be the 1% of the 1% that's going to do that. They already harvesting people.
But I mean, how do we know these clones ain't going to be like individual people?
Right. Well, they will be individual people. They will be individual people. That's what's, that's like he was talking about, getting around the ethics and the regulations. He doesn't see anything wrong with it, which means that there's something severely wrong with him.
Yes. He's severely disturbed.
Yeah. He's somebody that's kind of amoral.
Yeah.
Like I said, the fact that there's...
someone that does not lack any morality whatsoever.
We have been on this slippery slope for a long time. Like I said, I think we're about 1.5 feet from hell at this point, as far as morality, ethics, human decency. That's disturbing. And people warned us years ago. They warned us that this was happening. It's like little by little by little. And here we are. That's like the chimeras, where they had extended the amount of time that they could supposedly live. That these other places do not go by the same laws and regulations that we do.
No, none of them do.
So when some of these cryptids are sighted and stuff like that, I always figure that it's something that has escaped from a lab. It's highly feasible.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah. So to have...
I mean, even if, and if it was, they would lie to us and say that it wasn't.
Sure. It was a weather balloon.
Yeah, they would say that it was something completely...
We've recently heard that excuse. I'm thinking, damn, they dug that one all the way back up from the 50s or 40s.
Yeah. And the Chinese were pissed. For what reason?
Well,
Why were they so pissed? If it was just a weather balloon.
I don't know. We're recording this on the 10th. And they had shot down another one there over Alaska today. Oh, so we got clone farms. We got weird things. It's not even UFOs. The aliens, they're going to be coming soon.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty!
Yeah, really, I think it's about the extent of it.
I'm waiting for the alien abduction.
Oh, shit.
I will gladly be king of that space shuttle.
Okay. You go on with your bad self. Final thoughts on this? Is that it?
Yeah.
If you've had experiences with the paranormal, supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids.
Smoky Man reference.
Yeah. The cloning.
Yeah.
The cloning. You can send us...
Because didn't he clone himself?
No, the Smoking Man did not clone himself. He was a hard person to kill. They killed him like 4 or 5 times and he kept coming back. I think he did finally die on that last one.
Okay.
Email us, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and that's also in the description box with the link.
Because he was an alien.
He wasn't an alien. He was just an asshole.
Just one stubborn, evil bastard.
He was sort of a sociopath type thing there, psychopath. I think psychopath is top of the line. Yeah. So.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all and have a good.
Know that you're loved. Know that you are the one and only. You are an original.
Yeah.
Honor that. Honor that in other people. Help them be their best.
Yeah.
And Lord willing, we will see you on the next cup.
Bye.
Bye.